Hi guys, this is me again. First of all, I need to first of all I need to apologize you guys that for the last live stream that I couldn't able to see that the screen I shared is cut appropriately due to the power cuts and internet interruptions that we have. I try to make this uninterruptible today, and I will check upon whether my screen is sharing or not while to the few minutes. Okay, I don't want to waste your time just saying blah blah blah. We just get into the subject. We have talked about we have yeah. I think guys can yeah, see my screen. Great. We have talked about the idea validation today. We are going to talk about the idea validation today, and we have talked about founder market fit in the yesterday's live stream. If you guys don't check it out, go please do check it out, and the template is available on the description. You guys just go and use the template and find yourself where you're standing. Okay, now let's get into the idea validation. Why idea generation and idea validation is important? Because idea is where as I told you earlier in the live stream, idea is like a ship that takes you to the that takes you to the path where you want to be. So building the ship in the right way is so important, is so crucial. I would say it's everything is crucial in startups. It is what it is. um and why idea generation is important, and what are the ways that you can generate ideas. Mm. And the common structures of idea generation, that's what we are going to see in this particular live stream. Mm. Mm. Okay. We will start from the we will start from the very beginning, that how does idea will land on your lap. It will it's not like an Adam's apple, or Isaac Newton's apple that will fall into your lap. It won't happen like that. There is a lot of you may ask a question that there is any website or any platform that I can go through to see the various startup ideas. Mm. There's a lot of there's a lot of platforms that does that, but I won't recommend you guys to go through those website and pick a startup idea. Startup idea is something that excites you, to do things, that excites you every day, to wake up at a certain time, or do things and feel happy. You may probably ask me a question that is making money uh, is not the way for a startup is. Making money is a byproduct of the things that you do in your startup. So don't make yourself that money is really important in building a startup. Money is really important for our day-to-day lives, but building a startup, positioning yourself for making money, doesn't pay the prices, I would say. Rather, I would recommend you to get your own idea. Uh, you may ask question, how am I going to get my own idea? How do you know that this is a great idea for the business and this is not a great idea for the business? That's what we are going to see today. So don't worry, don't think too much, and just listen to this live stream. You will get a clear picture of what is need to be done and what are you going to do. Okay, the recap. We will see the recap. Understanding founder market fit. We saw it on the previous live stream. Transition from idea spark to the validation minimizes the wasted effort. What I mean by that is, Before if you're not validating your idea, you're rooting yourself for failure. Mm. You may have a great idea, your idea may be great, but you need to understand that if people is willing to pay for that idea, or willing to pay for the services or the product that you're going to create. So validation is really important step in building a startup. Define your goal to wasting months of bad ideas, and validate yearly to ensure your ideas has a real potential and demand. If a product doesn't have any demand, what's the purpose of making it? Just because you love to making it, just because you love the process of building a startup, that doesn't mean that is a great startup. A startup should bring value to customers, should bring value to users. If not, um, you may create product, you may create services for your resume, but that won't make any good impact on the society or the community, or to even in itself. And one more thing that you have to be very careful about is you guys have to see things as it is. Don't get too emotional about it. You're a different person, and the startup that you are going to create is an individual person. You both I just remembered remembered a line from uh, the great Balaya. Both are not same. You and your startups are not same. You are different individuals, so just consider it as different thing. Don't consider it is my baby, it is the dream of my life. No, no, it's an organization, and you're an individual. You love to do things on that organization, you're doing it. If you get too emotionally attached to your idea or your startup, you will end up paying prices for it. Okay, now we skip to the next slide. Where startup ideas comes from and the inspirations to us. Startup ideas often stem from the everyday experiences and observations. Mm. You have, let's say, you have finished a degree, or you have finished a domain particular knowledge. You possess your domain particular knowledge. In that domain, you will see you see a problem. You see the problem that people face, and you may have a solution for that problem. Um, one example that I can give here is uh, let's think about it. I just go to the cricket example, because I love playing cricket. Um, just think about this. You are in a team. Your team doesn't know how to play quick deliveries or faster deliveries. So what are you going to do? Is a problem that your team has, and it's a problem that most of the people have. So you will create a cheap, but most of the team doesn't can't we can can't afford for the bowling machines to manually set the bowling speeds. So you need to create a product, or you need to create a solution that will give us the uh, give us a product that is cheap to use and it is easy to use. So this is the what I can say. This is the outline of an idea. So we are going to create a product. So you will get into R&D. So you will get into arm thrower. You will end up doing an arm thrower. It will generate pace in a easier way than buying a bowling machine itself. So it's a mind blowing change, I would say. It will be easier for the batters to play and to play quicker deliveries, and it is easier to bowlers to bowl quicker than wasting too much of energy. So it's so this is okay. We will make this as a example that we are going to go through go through this live stream. Hmm. I just it just came random. Um, the key is to find the inspiration in the challenges around you. You took a situation. You play cricket and you found that people around you have this issue. They can't able to play cricket deliveries. So you find a product, or the people around you have some kind of problem. You may have a domain knowledge, or you may have a um, uh, you may have an interest on that particular what you call industry, and you see that a lot of people have struggled or have faced a problem or faced an issue that could be eradicated by you, or made it simpler. uh, made it simpler. That's what I'm trying to say. Mm. So generally, this is what the basic structure is. Either you face a problem or the people around you face a problem, and you will analyze the problem, and you can if you can able to give solution, and if you can able to make the process easier, then you will ended up with ended up being a entrepreneur, or ended up being a startup founder. So okay, excitement and problem solving play a crucial role. When you are passionate about a problem, you are more likely to find innovative solutions that resonate with others and can lead a successful venture. That's what I said in different words. Let me check my screen is sharing or not. Yeah, my screen is sharing. I will see. Okay. Um, Now you need to know that there is two kind of founders there. One is technical founder, and the other one is non-technical founder. I'm a non-technical founder. I doesn't know anything about coding or programming languages. I try. I'm learning. I'm on my way to learn how to read codes. That's the most basic thing that you can. Uh, you may not have a technical knowledge, but you do have some knowledge around the industry that you are going in. So make some efforts to learn about the industry. Just because you are non-technical doesn't mean you can't create a product. There's a lot of people who doesn't know how to code, how to write a single line of program. People will always say about Steve Jobs. He doesn't know how to write a single line of a code. But I read somewhere that he knows how to read a code. I think that's enough. That's enough to say why this code is being here. We can use the different methods, or different what you can say, different syntaxes, or containers to make this code very smaller. Okay, we will get into the next slide. The three main the three main ways startups ideas emerges. This is the three structures that's most commonly available. When I start trying to start a startup, this is what I found out. Either you solve a problem, or you make something easier, or making a process easier, or you create something new. What I mean by solving a problem is identifying and addressing the pain points for the users can lead valuable solutions that improve lives and fills market gaps. Um, the With an example that I provided earlier, you identify that batters couldn't able to face quicker deliveries. If they What would happen if they didn't play quicker deliveries? They will get into a tournament. They will practice a lot, but if the opponent team has some quicker bowlers, if some faster if they bowl faster deliveries, the batters couldn't able to play shots. They just within 1 or 2 overs, if the opponent team got two good bowlers, two faster bowlers, 4 to 5 hours of 5 hours of momentum is gone. The runs are not coming. People will feel pressured. Oh, this is not working, and people will get them into pressure, and the team will get into the pressure. So by solving a little problem can make bigger impact. So you address the pain points of facing quicker deliveries. How you can make uh, make a product that will deliver faster deliveries that improve lives and fill market gaps. So people around your team or people around the market who is playing tennis ball cricket or stumper ball cricket or professional cricket can able to purchase the arm thrower. This is not new. This is just this is the thing that has, I think, more than a decade. I guess. Okay, make something easier. You're making a process easier. What I mean by that is, uh, you guys can see that there is a lot of open source programming language available in the market. Why do those open source languages are so in demand, or why people are using that is they are making something easier. When you write a code on 1990s, you will write everything around you. You will write the context, you will write the domain, you will write the containers and what's inside. But if you write a code on Python, it's so easier. 4 to 5 lines of code is just get just get in with the one line of a code. So you're making something easier. Python is open source, so they don't charge. But if if you can able to charge, um, that will be the creator of Python would be the richest man in the planet. And there is another topic. There is too political there to go around. Why the open sources is dying, and what we can do to relieve the open sources. That's a too vast topic to talk about. Today's topic is not around that, so we can go to the next. Create something new. Developing entirely a new concept can capture imagination and appeal to the customers eager for breakthrough innovations that redefine existing norms. Um, you can get the examples of everybody talks about iPhone, so we don't need to talk about iPhone. I will talk something new. I will talk about the Spidey cameras that are available in the market right now. um, the cameraman doesn't can't able to capture everything. They will be get fixed in the one particular stage, and they have to shoot, uh, let's say, for wedding photography, or a political event, or any events. uh, Cameramans can't move everywhere. If you have three sets of cameras or five sets of cameras, a camera can if a camera is moving around somebody, it will be so annoying or so disturbing for the audience to listen, and even for the people who are watching the live stream, or people going to watch the video. It's because a person is behind, is somebody or behind something that's happening. So you will get to see about the Spidey cameras, Spidey drone cameras, which is so small, which is so tiny. You don't get that distracted as like a human is interfering. So it's a new thing in the market. People are willing to purchase it. So it created a new set of a product, and that's what I try to say when I create something new. There is just three ways of startup ideas. One, you either solve a problem, or you make something easier, or you create a product which is new, and it solves which is new to people. You have to make them aware about the product, and tell them how this is helpful to the people. Okay, now we are getting to the next slide. Spotting opportunities in startup. um, just go through the example that we have given. Identifying the problem, look for the real issues. The best ones couldn't able to play the quicker deliveries that that people faces daily. Problems often present the most significant opportunities for the innovation and can lead to the successful startup ideas when effectively addressed. This is the core that you can able to see that. A startup doesn't start from the idea. The startup starts from the problem you're going to solve. If the problem is not good enough, or if the problem is not something uh, that needs a solution, then this isn't a startup that you need to create. Understanding the frustration. um, Pay attention to the common frustration experienced by the potential customers. If an existing solution is inadequate, there may be a room for new ideas that provides a better experience. I will, I will give you this example. Um, if you see a problem in the market, and you think I can do a better, I can do a solution that will resolve resolve these issues or resolve these problems. What you have to do is create a solution. It is so simple. Create a solution for it and make it scale and deliver it to the clients or the customers. And the other thing is, there is a problem available in the market, and and there's a solution is also available in the market. But you see the solution and things, there's a bike going by at the time of 5:45, guys. Where are you going, guys? Okay, I'm getting distracted. The reason why I do the live stream in the morning is I live by I live by close to the road. I'm in the city, so there's always a vehicles pass by. So I don't want to get distracted, and don't want to get these sounds available in the live stream. Okay, what I will get done. Where do I left? Okay, you see the solutions available in the market, but you think that I can give a easier solution. I can give a more usable solution, or I can give a better solution. Let's say it that way. If you can give a better solution, then you will create a startup. If your solution making any process faster or smoother, you don't have to validate your idea too much, because people are already doing a process and you're going to just make the process easier. That's it. You don't have to validate much, or compared to other solutions, compared to the other ideas, you don't have to validate much, because you have working customers with the same process. Now you're just improving or enhancing the process to get the better results. For example, you can say about the AI. Just think about social media marketing. You need to create posts. How do you create post? You will see people around. You will take 15 sample sets of profiles that look exactly like yours or your organizations, and see their content strategy. And what you do is understand and analyze their content strategy, their days of posting, and their days of and the type of content they are posting on different days. And then you will finally judge and understand, oh, okay, this is what the what you can say, this is what the gold standard is. And you will think about the problems of your customers or clients facing, so you create a content related to it. But now you just go to the chat gpt and say, I need a content strategy for my YouTube channel or LinkedIn channel. Then you will LinkedIn page. uh, then it will create 30 days of 30 days of content you uh, without you moving your nerve or atom. It's just happened like that. So it making a process easier. Most of the posts that you're using online is AI. Even the PPT is created by AI. I just given the content, the context content that I'm going to that I'm going to speak today. In this PPT is mostly created by the AI. I just created the content to create this PPT. Using this AI for the social media or creating a PPT um, is not good or something like that. No, I would say it's just making the process easier. If I want to create this PPT, it would take me 2 to 3 hours. I put a lot of efforts on preparing this content. I created. I used. I spent over 3 hours to make this content. So I can't even provide 3 more hours because I'm starting my own startup as well. So I have a lot of problems and a lot of tasks to done. The sticky notes that you're seeing behind me is all the tasks that I need to done. There is only 3 tasks that I 4 tasks barely finished till now. I need too much of tasks to complete. So what I'm going to do, this AI helps me. It helps me to reduce 3 years of my time. If I'm willing to pay, yes, I paid for it. I paid the subscriptions for AI Canva, Canva AI. So Canva Pro and Canva AI. So I'm a customer for Canva because it's reducing my time. Uh, so it's solving a is it solving a problem that's faster and yeah, efficiently. Innovating cheaper and better. That's what I told about the arm thrower example. I don't want to go there back, again and again. Mm. From idea to validation, importance of validation. Why validating an idea is really important. As I said earlier, if you're going to validate your ideas, let me check if my audio is available. Hello, hello. Am I audible? Yeah. From ideas to validation, importance of validation. Why validating an idea is really important. If you're going to build a product, if you're going to build a service or a startup without validating much, without validating anything about your idea, you're just rooting yourself for failure. You just deliberately want to fail. That's why you used to build up a startup without validating your idea. Understanding the importance of validation is crucial for any startup. It allows entrepreneurs to test their ideas early on, ensuring they are on the right track before investigating significant resources. Validating helps in identifying whether your target market values values you are offering and is willing to pay for it. By prioritizing validation over immediate revenue, you are setting your startup for long-term success and avoiding the pitfalls of building unwanted products. Um, it just encompasses the crucial part of validation. As I said earlier, your product may be good, your product may be great, your ideas have been the greatest idea that the humankind that I ever seen. But if your target customers, if your target market doesn't value your idea, your idea is just as good as garbage. It may be hurtful, but this is what it is. Um, okay, I will give you a simple trick uh, on this idea generation path. Before moving to the validation, uh, this is a note that I have bought a few years ago, and I didn't use it. I don't know how to use this. This is just called. In the earlier days, they called it as phone diary. They will write it down people's number over here to as they don't have any smart devices or gadgets. They just wrote everyone's number over here. Now I've used this book is for I've wrote down I wrote out different types of ideas that I have, that may be crazy, that may be simple, or that may be useless. I don't care. If I got any ideas, I will wrote this down. uh, I wrote those down by uh, see on 14/11/2024. I don't know if you guys can see this. I wrote something like, when you think about a program to join, you need to know the expected end result. For that, you need to understand where you stand. Find a way to showcase Find a way to showcase the way to show the expected result. Uh, And then I've wrote a lot of ideas that is so irrelevant or so useless. So don't think that your ideas are waste. Just wrote it down. Sometimes you'll get your ideas straight. If you want any if you want any hope, I will give you that. I build startup, which I build Nunma, um, because of an idea that I got, which is not related to education at all. I wrote it down as what if an app that can monitor my progress in the fitness itself. Um, it just maintains my calories, and I will write it down. Maintains my calories intake and the calories I burn. And this is what Nunma starts from. Uh, Nunma starts from this idea, and we ended up in the MVP is is not even same. Ideas will evolve. You just have to be in that moment, and be don't judgmental. Don't be judgmental, and trust the process. It will come out really well. You just need some scientific methods that I will that I will share it to you guys in these 120 days. So don't worry. So trust the process, and believe in yourself. You have to believe yourself than anybody else in this world. Okay, now let us go to the next slide. Why validate your startup idea? Validating your startup idea is crucial. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to say in the everyday's live stream. So be used to it, guys. By confirming that potential customers are willing to pay for your product, you can avoid building something that won't sell. Yes, that's what I told you. That's what I told you earlier. If you're going to build something, or if you're going to build a product that people's not going to buy, or people's are not willing to purchase, then you don't have to create that product. Um, I have read a line somewhere on the internet, says that no matter how far you've gone in how far you went on the wrong direction, you have to get back. Just because you went so long, that doesn't mean that you have to reach the destination of the wrong reach the wrong destination. Just stop there, come back again, and find the right solution or right destination that you want to head. It's just a high opening quote for me. Okay, we'll get into the next. The first validation question: are people willing to pay? Understanding the customer willingness to pay to is crucial for validating your startup idea and ensuring financial viability. Why the financial viability is important? You may have the excitement to build a startup. You may fallen for the trap of what do you say, the names of founder, co-founder, CEO, CTO, CMO, or whatever name you want to give yourself. But these are some kind of a traps. I will say these are some honey traps that will make you to buy this notion of I'm a founder, I'm a CEO. Even I too have this. Everybody have this, but it's just a matter of time that you will understand, and you will reflect that okay, this is not something great. This is as usual as anything in life. uh, Understanding that you're not important is a crucial part to while building a startup. If you think you are the most important person in this world, no, you are not. the earth will the earth will move around, the earth will revolve, even if you're not here. No one is waiting for nobody. No one is as important as to themselves than to anybody. Okay, the importance of validation. Validating whether the customers will pay, help you avoid wasted resources, and focus on ideas with the market potentials. Uh, if you what what example that I can give? Uh, just went back to the arm thrower. If people are not willing to pay the arm thrower just because of the pricing, let's say your price it as 3,000 rupees, who is going to pay the arm thrower? It's just a piece of plastic. No, nobody going to pay, nobody willing to pay 3,000 unless you are addressing your niche market, unless you are addressing your high profile clients who is willing to pay. The technique to assess the willingness, how do you know people is people are willing to pay? How do you can get into the conclusion that yeah, people will pay for this product? It's not that from your mind, or you say, oh, I will pay for this product, then it's a good idea, then we will start building the product, or start building the MVP. No, you don't have to do that. What you have to do is talk to your customers, uh, engage in the customers wherever they are talking about the pain points that you are solving. Just reach out to, if there is no one talking about if there is no one talking about your problem in any of the online platforms, just get into any other events or virtual seminars where people can talk a glimpse of the problem. Even if there is no one talking over there, just do some cold outreach. What I mean by cold outreach is, reach out to the people on LinkedIn or Instagram or email IDs, saying that I have thought, I think you have this kind of a problem, and I'm building something, I'm building a solution related to it. So do you think we can have a conversation around it? Just just a cold reach to a customer that will help you to understand better about their problem, and they will give you insights about what they expect from the solution. That's what I've written it down is, don't tell people about your ideas, just tell what the problem it solves and for whom. As I said in the earlier live stream, it's so difficult for a founder or an entrepreneur to express the ideas that he has. He will express that he may have thousands of ideas, he may have a thousand versions of an idea. A single idea has a thousand versions. So founders doesn't on the earlier stages, founders doesn't know how to express their ideas. um, if you don't if you what I can say, if you can't able to express, or if you can't able to articulate the words, it will be so easier to get judged, so easier to get demotivated by the people around you, because you don't tell the um, right idea or the right version of the idea that they needed. So how you can express an idea is by telling, I'm going to solve this problem for this kind of a persons. Why? In just a few lines, uh, I'm going to solve the problem of facing faster deliveries or facing quicker deliveries for the batters. By doing this, what they're going to get, so that they can able to perform well in the tournaments or perform well in the matches. It's just a template. What I'm going what problem that I'm solving, and for whom I'm solving, and with the solution, uh, what the person can able to do that. I'd say, if you guys get into the project management, you will get to know about the on the agile, there is something called there's something that comes on the customer mapping, is there's a template that I just drove, no, what you can say, drove that ideology into this expressing way. I will we will see that on the project management side of an organization when we went there. So don't worry guys, we will going to cover everything from financial, from project management, from marketing. We will going to see everything in these 120 days. 120 days, this is just day 3 of it. We will see a lot more, there's a lot more to come. There is a lot more valuable sessions we will going to have. Okay, building a landing page. Why building a landing page is really important? because you will create a landing page without any product or services. You don't need to have any product or services. You just create a website. I just go to Lovable AI or go to I think nowadays ChatGPT 5 is more compactable and more easier to build a website. So build a website, create create a email list, create a waiting list, and see that how many people is going to buy the product, are willing to buy the product, are willing to pay the price, and keep the constant touch with them. You may think that I don't even create a product. Why on a sudden that I'm building a landing page? What are you going to do when you create a product? You're going to build a page. You're going to create a contents on social media about your product and services, and you see whether people buying you or not. Wait for the production time? Just in the planning phase, go ahead and see where the market is capable or not. If not, if the list doesn't get the number that you wanted, just drop the idea. Just go for the next idea or go for the better ideas. Landing pages can effectively gauge, not the gauge that you're thinking of, gauge interest and collect feedback, allowing you to test the waters before fully committing. Getting in the next slide is effective methods to validate your startup ideas. Just talk to the customers, talk to the potential customers that you have. Uh, Engage in the online conversation, utilize cold outreach, and create a landing page. I just told you guys about this in the previous slides, so we don't need to go through this. If you want to go through this, just pause this video and see this over. Um, when I searching about these idea validations and idea generation part over a year ago, I seen a lot of videos. I see a lot of what you can say, a lot of templates to do this. I seen in a Harvard University Business School talking through the idea validation, but it won't help me as uh, or it is as not that simple compared to this framework. What you will do is there's 5 P's for validating your ideas. The problem, clearly define the core problem your idea addresses. Understanding the problem is crucial for develop a solution that resonates with your target audience and meets their needs effectively. Defining your problem is the most important when it comes to startup. Why? Because that's the problem that you're going to solve in the every phase. Even in the let's say in the financial department, you're going to make a decision. You will just get into the problem. uh, does this decision that I'm going to make is directly affectionate to the problem that we are solving, that the service that we are providing? If not, as a financial analyst, you don't have to make a decision or you don't have to make a transaction. In the marketing, if you comes when it comes to the marketing department, they are just creating contents related to the problems that you are solving. So identifying and definiting the problem is so important and so crucial. That's what I'm going to say. As you guys know, people identification, uh, to whom you are solving the problem for, and creating a buyer persona and a customer persona. We will see that on the later live streams. And understanding their demographics, psychographics, knowing your potential customers, how they behave, how they react to certain kind of messages are so important. Potential assessment, evaluating the market size. There is a lot of templates around there. There's something called SMO, TOA, turnover analysis, supermarket analysis, something like that. There is 4 or 5 analysis. We may talk about that in the early live streams. We may talk about that in the future live streams. I don't think we have that time frame to talk in depth about it. The in depth about the We may see it on the financial side of the live streams. You just analyze and assess that the market you get into, uh, does that does a room for you, or does that room for you to scale. The payment willingness, we seen that earlier is whether the people is willing to pay or not. And this is the deciding factor, you are, whether you are going to create a startup or not. And then and the fifth P is process. Whether you can able to, sorry guys, um, whether you can able to create a product, whether you can whether the process of creating a product is done by you or your team without wasting much of money, without burning too much of cash. And that's very crucial to understand, is to understand that how much money that I'm losing by creating a product. um, what's the price of per unit cost, and the marketing cost of per unit, and and the customer acquisition cost. There is too much of finance over there. I will we will see that we will see that in few days, I think. Maybe a few days or a few weeks, we will get into the finance side of startup. I will make it so easier. uh, what I talk about, the process. um, Finding out the process, if I can able to deliver the process, or able to create a process that is so easier, uh, or that's so convenient for me to convenient for me or the people around me or the team that you have, is so important, it's so crucial. Why this is, if you can't able to deliver the process in the right way, you can able to see what kind of a process that your competitors have. You will going to see about the competitor analysis. Okay. um we'll get into the next step is the challenges yourself, take yourself to the next step. Steps to choose your startup idea: identifying the pressing problem in your life or the people around you, reflect on your passions and skills, research current market trends and gaps. What to consider when validating ideas is engage with the potential users for feedback, determine if there is a profitable market, analyze competitors and their solutions. Um, when it comes to adapting a solution or adapting an idea, you have to I will tell you guys what it helped me, what it helped me for, which it helped me to finalize on my is I wrote about myself. I wrote 4 to 5 pages of who I am, who I want to become, and what are the things that will motivates me, excites me, and why it is. I will write a clear information about myself. Then I will create random ideas, random stuffs ideas like fitness. Oh, just look at me. Do you think I'm the fittest guy in the market? No, but I have interest on fitness, so I will write fitness. I have interest. I have some interest on project management. I have interest on cricket. I have interest on managing project finance. So I have whatever my interest are. I will try to create some ideas on those interest, and then I will see. Okay, does it excites me? Yes, it does. Does it make money for me? I need to see that. That's what I am validating the ideas is important. Um, Going through this 120 days live stream is crucial. So I just write 5 pages of who I am and who I want to become. Having a clear understanding of yourself will reduce a lot of wasted times, will reduce a lot of unproductive hours, I will say. Okay, then we will get into the next. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for being here. Thank you for seeing me on this live stream over and over again. Mm, we will create a live stream again. 49 minutes is the live stream. I didn't expect. I've created 49 minutes of content over here. It's just a 12 slides. It just came random. I'll just talk about random stuff. So it's related to the content itself. Okay. I don't want to waste 10 minutes of your time just because I want to finish live stream on 1 hour. Uh, I will. I may talk you about the most important stuff on validating the idea is um, don't think about don't think too much about validating your ideas. Whatever you're going to do, does that excites you? Does that makes money for you? Just think about these two, and everything will come for will fill into the place. Okay. Other thing that we need to discuss is the crucial framework for validating the idea is or expressing your idea is what product what problem my product or services is going to solve, and for whom, and by doing that what you can say uh, what benefit then that the user or the potential customer will get is let's say I will give some statement on Nunma. Hmm. uh, in Nunma we have a customer base called Tala, who is just a tutors. It's not particularly to have to be tutors. I'm sharing the knowledge that I have to you guys. So it's as simple as that. If somebody wants to share the knowledge that they have, they will use Nunma, and they will make money out of their knowledge. Just think about this. I have created a template. I have created a lot of efforts to this live stream. What if I can able to make money out of it? The only option that I have is YouTube. uh, that's why I'm posting on YouTube live stream. Is YouTube is going to pay me? Yes, they will. But for after the 1 hours of contents, after 1 hour of content consumed by the audience, and there is a lot of restriction, lot of constraints for me to get into what do you call get into monetization. Even if I get into monetization, the I don't get monetized for 1,000 hours. I'm sharing my own knowledge. Your platform gets more engagement on that, but you didn't pay me for it. I'm so grateful and so what you can say. I'm so happy. Happy is not the right word. I'm so grateful for YouTube. I learned a lot of from YouTube, but as a tutor perspective, you deliver world class content. You deliver. I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about the tutors. You deliver a world class content. You deliver your experience in the most presentable way, but still people don't. But still you don't get paid. Is something the problem that we are trying to solve for that particular segment. We have. We have split an idea into different segments, and we try to solve the problems and solutions for each different segments. And that particular the Tala or tutor segment, you guys can see that 6:15 in the morning. Let me just finish wrap it up earlier. So, wrap it up too soon. um, okay, I will give the statement is as a tutor, um, I'm going to solve monetization issues for tutors so that um, they can able to monetize their experience and the content without any restrictions, or without any brokerages, or middle what do you call this, middle person's fees. At Nunma, we just right now we are just charging 12 to 15 percentage of uh, for 15 percentage of the transactions, which is so free. As a tutor, you just went there and start posting your videos. Nunma is a free app to use. uh, for the tutors to post the videos. Yeah, the available solutions in the market expects tutors to pay for a certain amounts upfront and buy features. We don't we provide you features. We provide you the enough features that you need to create, that you need to make product with. Then okay. Okay, what I'm talking about is we will have a deep conversation about how we ended up doing in Nurma, and what are the nuances behind Nurma is. We will see that later, if time gives us permission. Mm. I think that's it, guys. That's it for today. Thanks for being here. If you're watching this live stream still now, I'm so grateful for you. Thanks for the support. A lot of people supported me. A lot of people encouraged me to do this live stream more. Um, I'm so grateful for you guys, and I'm so sorry that I couldn't able to see in the previous live stream that the screen I shared is went off. I just stand by screen for 10 minutes, and most of them are gone. So I'm so sorry. That is my honest mistake that I couldn't able to eradicate this problem. I will find as I will check upon that so often. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for your support. I will continue to do a better live stream every day. Thanks for being here. I couldn't say more. um, Numa will get public. We will get into the beta testing. If you guys want to be a beta tester, just sign up for the link available in the description. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. I'm just repeating myself, so it's a clear indication that we need to end this live stream. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for your support. I will see you on the next live stream. We will meet you with different content. I don't show you what content that I'm going to create. It's just something going to be new, just bigger and more useful to you guys. Thank you for being here.